Stop playing with that thing. I've just got to adjust this. Give me the sequence calculations. Now! They're already done.
I wonder if it will be raining.
Stand by.
Herr Hitler?
Ja, was ist los? Ich habe keine Zeit, hier rumzustehen.
Ja, ich verstehe.
Did you find him?
Hitler is out of the way.
Congratulations, Professor. With Hitler removed...
Time will tell. Sooner or later, time will tell.
Gradenko, how long did it take the gas to work?
Is it safe to speak?
Of course. Go on.
The kill time depends upon the weight of the subject. The children were terminated in less than 15 seconds, and the adults took longer, 18 to 42 seconds.
No survivors.
None, Comrade Stalin.
The total dead?
Approximately 840.
My intelligence said there were 877 people in the village. How do you account for this discrepancy?
Inaccurate intelligence?
Enough. Begin full production of the gas.
Already underway, Comrade Stalin.
Meet our newest officer. According to this profile, you should prove useful.
I would like to see that profile.
Give the lieutenant something important to do. That is all, Gradenko.
Forgive me, Comrade Stalin, but there is something else. Outside Torun, we have met with guerrilla resistance. They have blocked the roads into town here and here.
They are enemies of the people. Destroy the town and kill everyone in it. Come, my dear. I have an assignment which requires your special skills.
Let's see how you handle this. Go at once to Torun. Destroy everything and everyone. No prisoners, no survivors. That is all.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Reinforcements have
Reporting.
arrived.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Very well.
Unit lost.
Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Lost.
At once. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Comrade.
Reinforcements have
Acknowledge.
arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements
Very
have
well.
arrived.
Agreed. At once. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have
Agreed.
arrived.
Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Mission accomplished.
Congratulations on earning this assignment, Commander. I am Captain Georgy Kukov, Chief of Field Operations for this region. Beyond this river lies Germany. Tomorrow our attack begins. For today, you have guard duty. See to it that nothing happens to the base or to the command center. The Allies have been moving closer and closer to our position. Watch out for sneak attacks. If conflict erupts, you have permission to take the fight to them. See you in Berlin.
Ready and waiting. Report agreed. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well. Awaiting orders. Very well.
Building.
Reporting. Agreed.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed. At once.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Very well.
Construction
Agreed.
complete.
Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Very well.
Reconstruction options.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Very well. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
At once.
Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Training.
Report affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
At once.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Very
ready.
well. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting for agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting course. Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. Course. Waiting orders. Report. Yes, sir. Report affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and wait. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Very well. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed. Ready and waiting. At once.
Unit
Affirmative. Yes,
lost.
sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Waiting orders.
Silence.
Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
The Imperialists are at our mercy. We have 14 tank divisions on this border.
And the Allies with only 3 divisions hold you off.
At the rate of our noble comrades' advance, we will occupy all of Europe within 60 days.
Perhaps, but 11 months over schedule. It is vital to our propaganda efforts that we take Berlin before Comrade Stalin's birthday.
Comrade Gradenko, did you not report all our nerve gas sites secure?
I inspected them myself.
Then how did the Allied dogs eliminate our Sovrensk facility?
Impossible! My security was...
Inefficient, as we feared. That plant was our primary site. Will there be enough nerve gas left to proceed with our plan? What about Einstein? Is his propulsion system research still on schedule?
Well,
I must report. A few hours ago, Einstein was kidnapped.
I know.
We are recovering him as we speak.
Good. Good! I do not wish to kill so committed an officer as you, Gradenko.
I don't know where Einstein is, yet. But I do know who betrayed our cause. We have tracked him down in London, where he undoubtedly waits to rendezvous with resistance forces. He must die a traitor's death. Get to Korea again and use your dogs to sniff out the coward before he can take refuge in a safe house.
King and country.
Explosive charge placed. This is under attack. Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started.
Ready and wait. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and wait. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. At once. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. Reporting. Agreed. Reporting. Acknowledged. Agreed. Of course. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Report agreed. 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 Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Very well. Report affirmative. Reporting. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Reporting. Very well. Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. At once. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. 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 At once. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
At once.
Warning, 4 minutes remaining.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Warning, 3 minutes remaining.
Waiting orders. Agreed. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Warning, 2 minutes remaining.
Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Of course.
Mission accomplished.
Good work dealing with that spy. You please, Stalin. Make sure you never disappoint him. Now, I have a special task for you. We are amassing for our attack on Berlin. The Allies are aware of this, so we are going to, how do they say, throw them a bomb? I want you to create a diversion. Occupy their troops until we can drop soldiers behind their lines. Once the troops are in, use the soldiers to cut off Allied communications. With no early warning. We can take Berlin by surprise.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Reconstruction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Waiting
Building.
orders.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Agreed.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting at once.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Cannot deploy here. New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Agreed. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Ready at once. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. New construction options. Low power. Building. On hold.
Reporting.
Cancel.
Affirmative. At once.
Construction complete. Training. Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
Reporting.
Unit
Very well.
ready. Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
At once.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Agree. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Reporting. Very well.
Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready.
Vehicle acknowledge.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Building. Unit lost.
Ready. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Training. Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
At once.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Reporting. Vehicle report. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Vehicle acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. At once. Awaiting orders. At once. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge at once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Insufficient funds.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting acknowledged. Waiting
Unit
order
ready.
acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Preparing. Preparing. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Training. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Low power. Building. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Our base is under
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. At once.
building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Very well.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Of course.
Training. Unit lost.
Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lost. Unit ready. Building. Training.
Very well.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. At once.
Building. Training.
Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Report read. Affirmative. Very well. Of course.
Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative. At
Unit
once.
ready.
At once. Of course. Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Very well. At once. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
lost. Silos needed. Building. Training. Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training. Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Ready and affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Echo report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. At once. Comrade.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Mission accomplished.
When you kill one, it is a tragedy. When you kill 10 million, it is a statistic. They call me killer, but I live only to serve the people. And the people's history will judge me. Where the Romans failed, I will succeed. Russia's borders will stretch from coast to coast, for a united Russia is our destiny. Those lands were taken away by corrupt Tsarist diplomats and criminal military officers. They were the enemies of the people. But enough of this. You have served me well. Continue to do so, and your future is as bright as the star of the Soviet Union. As a reward for your service to the people, I wish to promote you. Your first order as field captain is to proceed to Colchis Island. We need the order for a special project. In addition, we need to capture the Allied Communications Center. We must know what those Allied dogs are up to. Godspeed. Do what you must for the people.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction
Report
options. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived. New construction
Waiting orders.
options.
Report at once. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Ready and waiting. Acknowledge. At once. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Reporting well.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative. At once.
Unable to comply. Building in progress. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. On hold. Silos needed. Cancel. Building. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Low power. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Training. Building. On hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Well.
ready. Training. Unit ready. Construction complete. Training. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Cancel. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Training. Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. At once. Waiting. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
At once.
New construction options. Building. On hold. Cancel. Unit ready. Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Ready and waiting. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Unit ready. Training. Naval
Yes,
unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Prepare.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well.
Insufficient funds.
Agreed. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Naval unit lost. Unit ready. Structure sold. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. At once. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Very well.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledge. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Awaiting or acknowledge.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient
Comrade.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Construction.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Ready and wait once. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged.
New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Very well.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. At
Building.
once. Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yeah?
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost. Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Awaiting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction
Comrades.
options. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Report at once. Agreed.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Agreed.
ready. Training.
Acknowledged at once. Waiting order. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well.
Building.
Yes, sir. Very well. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. No problem. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Ready and wait, sir.
Training. Unit ready.
Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Report lead. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. At once. Of course.
Unit
At once.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Read. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Report
Unit
acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Awaiting acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Awaiting point. Acknowledged. Reporting. Agreed. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Engineering.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Mission accomplished.
Что? When? Is the core safe? You must stand your ground. Stop them! The Allies attacked the Commence nuclear reactor.
I'm on my way.
No, it's too important. You go. They shut off the coolant systems. The core will soon go critical. You must get inside the reactor and get the coolant towers back online.
Warning, warning, core temperature rising, meltdown imminent, time until meltdown 30 minutes.
New construction
Reporting at
options.
once.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Report agreed. Reporting agreed. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Ready and waiting. Very well. Very well.
Construction complete. New construction options. Reinforcements have arrived. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Report
Unit
agreed.
ready.
Very well. At once. Affirmative. Of course.
Silos.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well.
Silos needed.
Very well.
Building. Construction complete. Low power. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Agreed.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Affirmative. Agreed.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir. At once. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Building. Our base is under attack.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Very well.
Prepared.
Acknowledged. Very well.
Construction complete. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well.
Structure
Yes, sir. Very well.
Construction complete. Low power. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Ready.
At once. Of course.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. New construction options.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Building. On hold.
Comrade.
Cancel.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Of course.
Building.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Agreed. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit
Very well.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Low power. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. At once.
On hold. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Of course.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Agreed. Of course. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Building. Training. Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
New construction options. Low power. Building.
Yes, acknowledged.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting. At once. Very well.
Unit
Agreed.
ready. Training.
Very
Unit
well.
ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Building.
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Reporting.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Unit ready. Training.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Waiting for reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
At once.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
No one must hear of this. Do you recognize these names?
They are your generals. But I don't see my name.
Be thankful. I named these men as traitors. They're plotting to kill me. They think I will destroy Mother Russia.
But you?
You have always stood by me. When I regained the land stolen by the Europeans and the Chinese, you were there. You fought nobly to make my dream come true. So now, I'm going to give this honor to you.
Death warrants?
Sign them. Reaffirm your loyalty to me by ridding Russia of her enemies.
Curious. Stalin said nothing about the truck Gradenko abandoned.
Containing elements of Iron Curtain.
Yes. We must get it back. I'm sure you'll find a suitable way to handle Comrade Gradenko.
The truck and its contents were abandoned somewhere in this region. The Allies captured the truck and brought it to this way station. They intend to move it to safe territory and study its contents carefully.
This cannot be allowed to happen. We cannot risk recapturing the truck. It is now a liability. Do not allow the truck or any Allied unit to leave the area.
Awaiting orders.
Building. On hold.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade, acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Unit prepared. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge.
repairing. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. Unit repaired. Building. Training.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Training.
reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Very well.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Very well.
Unit
Agreed.
ready. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building. Building. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit
No problem.
ready.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. No problem. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Building. Construction complete. Silos needed. Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
No problem. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Prepare. Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Very well. Ready and wait once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
On hold. Cancel. Building.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. No problem. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
is under
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. No problem. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Waiting order. No problem. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Building. Construction complete. On hold. Building. Our base is under attack. Cancel. Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Ready
ready.
at once.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Commandant?
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Comrade? Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Waiting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Of course. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well.
Silence
Ready and wait. Yes, sir.
needed.
Waiting orders. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Silos needed. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Preparing.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting
Building.
at once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Read.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Unit
Waiting
ready.
acknowledged.
Cancel.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Vehicle
Training.
reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle report.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 At once. Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting. Agreed. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Waiting
funds.
orders. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Training.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed.
New construction options. Building. On hold. Cancelled. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Reporting.
Our base is under attack. Preparing. On hold. Cancelled. Repairing.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
On hold. Cancelled. Unit ready. Training. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Structure sold. Low power. Unit ready. Training. On hold.
Awaiting orders.
Cancelled. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. On hold.
Ready and waiting.
Cancelled.
Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once.
Low power.
Yes, sir. At once. Wait. Affirmative. Comrade.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
base
Agreed.
is under
At once.
Prepare.
Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade? Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Once. Ready and waiting.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. 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 Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Structure sold. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Agreed.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade, acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Acknowledge.
Mission accomplished.
Advancement in the Soviet army can be rapid. Continue to accumulate victories, and the future is yours. One of our convoys is moving through enemy territory. You have been assigned to defend the convoy as they move through the area. Be sure that they reach their destination intact. As a reward for your esteemed service, you have been given a great honor. Our latest advancement in air warfare, the MiG attack aircraft, is at your disposal. Essentially a bomber. Use it to destroy heavy concentrations of Allied armor. With this, and your standard complement of Yak aircraft, you should have no problem in keeping the convoy safe.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Comrade. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledge.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting.
Spy plane
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledge.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Spy plane ready. Unit lost. Building. Unit ready.
Comrade. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir.
Select target.
Reporting. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Timer started. Spy plane
Vehicle
ready.
reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade? Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
10 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Signal flare detected. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Comrade? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Comrade? Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Select target.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Timer started.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged, sir. Comrade? Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
10 minutes.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
General Kukov is late.
We have matters to discuss before he arrives.
Nadia, this tea is excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself. Incompetence will not be tolerated. We cannot allow you to endanger the Iron Curtain project any longer. I'm glad you agree.
Dealing with traitors is my responsibility.
Yes, and my pleasure. My spies report that the Allies are planning a major naval attack against us. You can cut them off at the refueling station. Land your MCV on a suitable island and destroy the Allies' base and refueling station. We must keep the area clear for our submarine operations. Go. Now, General Kukov, tell me about this Allied secret weapon that you found. The chronosphere?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Waiting. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle reportive. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction options.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Ready and green.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction
Reporting.
options.
Agreed.
Training.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Training.
Reporting
Unit
very well.
ready. Training.
Ready and waiting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report agreed.
Building.
Reporting once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Training. Unit
Yes, sir. Very
ready.
well. Ready and
Training.
ready. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Yes, sir. At once.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Construction complete.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Very well.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. At once.
Building. Training.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Training.
Report at
Construction
once. Very well.
complete. Unit ready. Training.
Very well.
Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit
Reporting
ready.
affirmative.
Training.
Acknowledged. Very
Construction
well.
complete. Unit ready.
Reporting affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Agreed.
Training.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Very
ready.
well. Reporting. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. At once.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Cannot deploy.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction options. Building.
Waiting orders at once. Affirmative. Ready and agreed.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting.
Unit
Ready
ready.
and waiting. Agreed.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
On hold. Cancel. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Comrade.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Silence
Acknowledged.
needed.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Silence needed. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. On hold.
Reporting.
Silence
Affirmative.
needed. Cancel. Construction complete. Building. Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Waiting orders.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. At once.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Reporting affirmative. At
Silos
once.
needed. Building. Construction complete. Silos needed. Building. Silos
Yes, sir.
needed.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report agreed.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Agreed.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once.
Building. Our base is under attack. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Training.
Agreed.
Building.
Very well.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building. Training. Low power. Unit ready. On hold. Cancel. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. At once.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative. At once.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting orders. At once. Affirmative. At once. Of course.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge at once. Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting at once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well.
Silos needed.
Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Report agreed. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and reporting at once. Acknowledged. Agreed. Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed. Ready and waiting. Very well. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
Silos needed. Building.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Comrade. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well. Agreed. Waiting
Construction
orders.
complete.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Building. Silos needed. Building. Construction complete. Construction options. Low power. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Very well.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Waiting orders. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Report affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Very well.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Waiting orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Reporting
Unit
at
ready.
once. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Report affirmative. Acknowledge. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Report affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Awaiting for
Building.
acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge.
Building. Naval unit
Comrade.
lost.
Acknowledge. Waiting for acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Report. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Comrade.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Insufficient funds. On hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Awaiting acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Report. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. No problem. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
No problem. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Waiting affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting
Insufficient
acknowledge.
funds.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. No problem. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. No problem.
Insufficient
Acknowledge.
funds.
Affirmative. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training. On hold. Cancel.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. At once.
Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Waiting orders. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Waiting affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting acknowledged. Reporting affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Waiting affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Very well. Yes, sir. Of course. Reporting. Reporting affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Reporting. Of course. Ready and waiting. Of course. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Waiting for affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Waiting for knowledge. Affirmative. Reporting affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Orders.
Lost. Silence.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge.
Silence.
Acknowledge.
Lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Silence.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Vehicle acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Unit lost. Silence.
Acknowledge.
Needed. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. New construction options.
Waiting for affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
New construction options. Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting
Unit
or
ready.
acknowledged.
Building.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting on acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silence.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silence.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silence.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Agreed.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting at once. Ready and affirmative. Yes, sir.
Needed.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes,
Silence
sir.
needed.
Acknowledged. Waiting for acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
Play it again.
I want it.
The Allies are calling it chronosphere technology. My sources tell me it is done with extremely high energy signals.
I want it.
Comrade, how?
I am surrounded by idiots. Do whatever it takes. Steal it. Take it from them. Nadia, tell your spies I want detailed plans. If Gradenko had not allowed Einstein to slip through our fingers, that weapon would be ours now.
Comrade, we do have a lead. An Allied base outside SETI is sending out very strong energy signals. I believe this is where the chronosphere hides. There are 3 separate control centers we've identified there.
Take control of all 3. Do not allow them to destroy that which is rightfully ours. General?
Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements
Affirmative.
have
Of
arrived.
course. Affirmative.
Reinforcements
Yes,
have
sir. At once. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. At once. Very well. At once. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Waiting orders. Report. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Waiting. Affirmative.
Construction options. Building. Construction complete.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Read. Reporting. Comrade. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Report. Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Reporting. Very well.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Affirmative. 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 Agreed. At once.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Very well. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Very well. Report. Agreed. Very well. At once.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Ready and agreed. At once. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Report.
Low
Acknowledged.
power. Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Acknowledged. Ready and wait. At once. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silence needed. Silence needed. Unit lost. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Low power. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Acknowledge.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Building. Unit ready. Repairing. Insufficient funds. Building. Repairing. Construction complete. Building. Insufficient funds.
Comrade, affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit repaired.
Waiting order. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Silos needed. Building. Silos needed. Construction complete. Silos needed. Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Training. Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Repairing. Training.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
Silos
Vehicle
needed.
reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Awaiting orders.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Silos needed.
Waiting
Training.
orders.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready. Training.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. On hold.
Waiting
Cancel.
order.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Building. Building. On hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel. Construction complete. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. New construction options.
Waiting orders.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Waiting orders. Very well.
Building.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Building. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Low power. Building. Building. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting for call. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Select target. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Awaiting orders. At once.
Construction complete.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Building. Spy plane ready. Structure sold.
Yeah? Okay. Okay.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Repairing. Unit repaired. Construction complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. Repairing. Unit repaired. Structure
Acknowledged.
sold.
Very well.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. 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 Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Our base is under attack. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders.
Building. Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged. Waiting for the
Unit ready.
affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting for the acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit lost.
Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Prepare. Unit ready. Select target. Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Spyglass ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Building. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Waiting
Training.
order.
Our
Affirmative.
base is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Training.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Our base is under
Agreed.
attack. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Engineering.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Engineering.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silence
Affirmative.
needed.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silence needed. Silence needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silence
Affirmative.
needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos
Yes,
needed.
affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Comrade, acknowledged. Report affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes,
Silos
sir. Acknowledged.
needed.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Waiting acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Silos
Yes.
needed.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Report agreed at once. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Silos needed. Timer started. Warning, 5 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At
Silos
once.
needed.
Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos
Yes.
needed.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Silos needed. Warning, 4 minutes remaining.
Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative. Engineering.
Silos needed.
Yes,
Affirmative.
affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
I cannot believe they would risk keeping Einstein in such a poorly defended area.
Believe it or not, they did. And now we have him. The transmitter is undetectable and has a range of 500 miles.
What makes you think the Allies will try to rescue him? Certainly they think he died in the attack on the base.
That would have been true, had I not leaked information about Einstein's capture and scheduled execution. The Allies will come for their prize.
And we will be able to track him through his watch.
Yes, comrade, and he will lead us right to the chronosphere.
Einstein is gone, comrade.
Allied coordinates coming in now.
With the chronosphere and the Iron Curtain, soon we will stand invincible. Prepare a strike team.
Be careful. The Allied radar automatically sends a destruct code to the chronosphere if an intruder is detected. If you are detected before the radar is captured, we could lose the chronosphere.
Losing the chronosphere is not an option.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Construction options. Building. Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unable to comply. Building in progress. New construction options. Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training.
Awaiting
Unit ready.
orders.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Report acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, affirmative. Very well.
Training.
Yes, affirmative.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Yes, affirmative. Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Reporting at once. Yes, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready.
Ready,
Training.
affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
affirmative.
Training.
Waiting for affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Waiting for well. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Very well.
Building.
Perfect. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Cannot deploy here. Building. Low power.
Yes, sir.
On hold.
Affirmative.
Cancel.
Vehicle report.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting. Perfect. Acknowledged. Perfect.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Low power. Silos needed. Construction complete. New construction options.
Report acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Silos needed. Building. Cancel. On hold. Building. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Silos needed. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Affirmative, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. 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 Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds. On hold.
Awaiting
Cancel.
affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Slightly.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Building. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Building. Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready. Building.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Waiting orders.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Very well.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Base is under attack. New construction options.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting.
Construction complete.
Vehicle report acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit
Affirmative. Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Unit ready. Training.
Waiting
Unit
order.
ready. Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Training.
Affirmative. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements
Yes,
arrived.
affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Ready and wait at once.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Select target. Construction complete.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Report
Unit
acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements
Yes, sir.
arrived.
Acknowledged. 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 Reporting. Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Of course.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Spy plane
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Comrade.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Comrade. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have
Reporting.
arrived.
Waiting orders. Once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Waiting orders. Once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. At once.
Select target.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Engineering. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Of course. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. No problem. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Engineering. Affirmative. 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 Ready and waiting. Very well. Of course. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative. Ready and waiting. At once. Agreed. Agreed. Very well. At once.
Silos needed.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos
Reporting.
needed.
Affirmative.
Our base is
Waiting
under
order.
attack.
Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Comrade.
Silos needed.
Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting.
Spy plane ready. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting
Silos
orders.
needed.
Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Silos needed.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Waiting order.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Silos needed. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Acknowledged. Comrade.
Building.
Affirmative. Ready and
Unit
waiting. Very
ready.
well. Reporting.
Training.
At once.
Unit ready. Training.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Engineering.
Training. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Very well.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. At
Training.
once.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training.
Report.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Unit ready. Training.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Waiting
Training.
order. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Reporting at once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Ready and waiting. At once. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. At once. Very well. At once.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Very well. Affirmative. At once. At once. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. At once. Very well.
Mission accomplished.
This was not to happen. The chromosphere was to be ours. Now all we have is a pile of debris. You, General, are to blame.
He failed to deactivate the radar centers. I believe he is aware of the punishment.
Take him out and shoot him. Get him out of my sight.
Comrade Stalin, the general is not responsible for the destruction of the chromosphere. I personally monitored his actions.
And who then would be to blame? Clearly, the general is at fault.
Yet, comrade, it was you who failed in your actions. You did not inform the general of the other Allied transmitter that was nearby.
Is this true, Kuko? Was there a fourth transmitter?
We did not notice it on the first pass, but yes.
You disappoint me, Kukov. If the chronosphere is not to be ours, then let it be buried with the remains of the Allied dogs. Where are they? Nadia, where's their base of operations located?
We have traced Einstein's signal. He has moved to the coast of England. It must be the center of the command.
General, consider this your redemption. You are to lead the attack on the Allied headquarters. Level it! Destroy forever all traces of the Alliance.
Comrade, Commander...
Continue! Comrade, and you will find yourself on the floor with Kukov. Assemble a strike team! A continental Soviet Union is our destiny!
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
Cannot deploy
Acknowledge.
here.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Cannot deploy
Acknowledge.
here.
Affirmative. Yes,
Construction
sir.
options.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledge.
complete.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Go reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Construction options. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
Acknowledge.
New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Reporting.
Unit
Very well.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training.
Ready and waiting. Very
Unit
well.
ready.
Very well.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Awaiting acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Very well. Agreed.
Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. At once.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting
Building.
order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Training. Unit
Agreed.
ready.
Report.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Low power. On
Affirmative.
hold. Cancel.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Waiting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Silos
Yes, sir.
needed.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. At
Silos
once.
needed. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building. Silos needed. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building.
Report affirmative. At once. Ready and waiting well. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Construction
Vehicle
complete.
reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Unit lost. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Low
Acknowledged.
power. Building. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Ready and waiting. Very well. At once.
Silos needed. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. I will agree. Yes, sir.
Unit
At once.
lost.
No problem. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge.
Unit lost. Select a target.
Waiting
Reinforcements
orders.
have arrived. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Unit lost. Unit lost. Silos needed. Silos needed. Building. Silos needed. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Unit lost. Construction complete. Iron curtain charging. Low power. Building. Silos needed. Unit lost. Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building.
No problem.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Building. Building. On hold. Cancel. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit
No
ready.
problem. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Comrade. No problem. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
No problem. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target. Unit ready. Building. Reinforcements have
Waiting
arrived.
order. Very well.
Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Very well.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Our base is under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Awaiting affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready. Select target.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Comrade, acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. No problem. Affirmative. No problem.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Awaiting
Spy plane
acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Iron
Affirmative.
curtain ready. Construction options.
No problem. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Building.
No problem. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Unit lost. Building. On
Yes, sir.
hold.
Acknowledged.
Cancel.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. No problem. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select the target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Course. Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready. Reading. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silence.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Select the target.
Yes, sir. Very well. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silence needed. Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Agreed.
Silence needed.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Silence
Acknowledged.
needed.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target. Naval unit
Affirmative.
lost. Silence needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Silence needed. Unit lost. Naval unit lost. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silence
Acknowledged.
needed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Affirmative.
Silence
Affirmative.
needed.
Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting for affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Affirmative.
Select target. Silence needed. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Green.
Unit lost. Silence.
Yes, sir. Waiting affirmative.
Silence needed. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building. Training. On hold. Unit ready. Training.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Silence
Acknowledged.
needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fire
Affirmative.
Silence needed.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Yes,
Silence
sir.
needed.
Acknowledged.
Silence
Affirmative.
needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Yes, sir.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target. Silos needed. Silos needed. Silos needed. Reinforcements have arrived. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Report affirmative. Agreed. Of course.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Reporting. Of
Base
course.
is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting or acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting
Silence
affirmative.
needed.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Silence needed.
Affirmative. Awaiting or
Silos
affirmative.
needed.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Silos
Yes,
needed.
sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Silence
Affirmative.
needed.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit lost. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Silos
Acknowledge
needed.
at once.
Silos needed. Training. Silos needed. Silos needed. Unit ready. Building. Silos needed. Construction complete. Silos needed. Spyglass ready. Reinforcements have arrived. Silos
Acknowledge.
needed. Iron
Acknowledge, sir.
charging.
At once. Very well.
Unit
At
lost.
once.
Silos needed. Unit lost.
Agreed. Of course. Yes, sir.
Silos needed. Unit lost. Silos needed. Unit lost. New construction options. Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready. Building. Silos needed.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Select target. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Silos needed. Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Silos needed. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Cancel. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Vehicle acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Base is under attack. Select target.
Reporting. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Of course. Acknowledged.
Iron curtain ready.
Affirmative.
Select target.
Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Comrade. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative.
Building. Select target.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Of course. Agreed. At once. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Of course.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Spyglass ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reported. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Amazing, these English, how quickly they adapt. They must truly have been crying out for our victory. They have abandoned their old rulers faster than rats leading a sinking ship. We have done what no one else has dared. The Soviet Union stretches across the entire continent. We have liberated Europe at last. It's time to celebrate. See? But why not? When in Rome? Excellent. General, you have covered yourself in great honor. I will see to it personally that you are very well taken care of. Nadia, this tea is truly excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself.
Poison. You bitch.
You bastard pig! You will never touch me with your filthy hands again. Well, General, this temporary chaos in Europe will only help to fuel the Brotherhood's cause. For centuries we have waited to emerge from the shadows, and now we will make ourselves known. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and took up residence in the land of Nod. You have done well to serve us, and for that, you should be rewarded. We estimate that the Brotherhood will tire of the USSR in the early 1990s. Until then, you will keep the peace. Fight our battles where you must, and you'll remain our loyal and obedient servant for the foreseeable future.
The foreseeable future. Comrade Chairman, I am the future.